Hello, it's Bonnie, Southgate, hEDS Rehab, and here's another video in my series on Pilates for hypermobility, and this is on the Pilates equipment specifically. This is for teachers. I'm giving you my favorite exercises for my clients and then telling you the sort of things that I watch out for, or for people who might be thinking about going to a Pilates class or maybe attend a Pilates class on the equipment-based Pilates, and maybe you'll see a video that you haven't done before or used and you can recommend that to the teacher. So one of my absolute favorite exercises for knees is on the reformer, and the focus on this is to strengthen the quadricep, which attaches to what we call the tibial tuberosity, and it will help to bring that lower leg forward so that it will strengthen and not allow that bone to drop back in hyperextension. In saying that, you never get rid of the mobility completely because you're not changing the ligament, but what you do is give strength to maintain control over the joint. So on this exercise, I tend to use one spring. I'm going to put a non-slip on the edge of my reformer. Now I've got one low down specifically for exercises like this, but you can use your sort of medium height reformers. I either have them sit on a balance pad or a couple of head cushions just to give them some padding, because oftentimes there isn't a lot of padding, and I will give them, sorry you can't see my face, but I don't think that matters. I will give them a pole or something else. So I'm going to place the foot, not here, I'm going to place it so I'm under the toe and I want to drop down, because what I do want to do is create a nice angle at the knee where I am encouraging the tibia to come forward at the knee joint and back at the ankle joint, because that's the opposite of what happens in hyperextension. So you want to watch the foot's not pronated, you want to watch that the knee isn't falling in, so you want to get everything nicely lined up, so straight in line with the hip joint and the ankle joint, and then you're going to get them to push away. You might need, when they first start, to help push the carriage out, and you might need less weight if they're weak. I like to keep the heel drop down. You also might need more padding on the edge if they're really sensitive. And so I don't go to a fully extended knee. I take it to about there because they tend to want to go and hang out. And so as they move the carriage in and out, I want them to make sure that they allow the ankle to fold into dorsiflexion, because you'll see the foot creep up, and again then they're stopping that movement of the tibia and fibula from moving in the opposite direction to a hyperextended knee. So really what we're trying to do is strengthen and lengthen all the right bits to oppose that hyperextended knee. So this is one of my all-time favorite exercises, and I tend to give it to like any of my clients with hypermobility who can actually be upright and are strong enough to do it, and you will be amazed at how the person who hasn't been able to tolerate exercise can tolerate this one. So that is one of my top exercises on the reformer, and it's fantastic for strengthening the quad and helping with dorsiflexion of the ankle. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you'll join me on other videos on the Pilates equipment. So if you are somebody with a hypermobility syndrome, I strongly recommend you find yourself a studio. You can start to use these videos to give to your teacher if you're worried that they don't have a special interest in hypermobility. They are absolutely fantastic, and for me the Pilates equipment was a game changer because my body doesn't provide its own resistance because the joints are so lax. So this is the one thing that safely built up my muscles. So hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on another video. It's Bonnie Southgate, hEDS Rehab, and have a great day.